What's up, fellow lords of gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Future Revolution. We're gonna start the day out with a little bit of drama, so let's jump right into that. So basically, you guys know that the Content Creator Core was basically announced by Danny Koo with the Chillin' With live stream, but we know that this existed probably well before that. We know because Darth Microtransaction put out a video probably maybe better part of about a month and a half ago, where he discussed, the contract that was basically being sent out to some of the content creators on YouTube, basically asking them to be part of the program. And he didn't detail it, but he spoke about some of his reasoning for not joining the Content Creator Core. Mostly, it dealt with the stipulations with inside the contract. Well, lo and behold, we've got some new information about the Content Creator Core. We're chilling with Danny Koo, and we've got some content creators jumping out at the chance right now to basically talk against Marvel Future Revolution Netmarble devs. So we've got a couple of things here. Casino basically put out a post a little while ago where he basically detailed out reasons that he was leaving the game and no longer playing Marvel Future Revolution, and presumably taking a large portion of his audience with him onto greener pastures, I guess, in his eyes. So let's take a look at some of those. Basically, you can see that he's talking about basically bad negative feedback with the community, with the devs, even though he wants essentially to have a better relationship with them in order to promote the product and so forth. Whether how deeply and true this stuff is, I don't know, but it's stuff out there that I just wanted to give you guys sight on because it is stuff happening with inside the community. He also posted some of his conversations with them, showing some receipts for purchases and items and things like that. You can see those here in these images. We also got some conversations between him and the Netmarble devs, where he's seemingly asking about things, and we can see some announcements from back in October, presumably around the time when Darth Microtransaction told the community that he was not going to be joining the Content Creator Core. I'm going to show you guys that and the reason, because he put out a very good video today. But we see some of the people here like Unstable Gamer, Wolver Thor, and Nullific basically announcing back in October that they were now joining the official Content Creator Core. Along with that, we can see some more information where he's just communicating back and forth with the developers, and even some messages here with Zingo Dude about some of the Content Creator Core stipulations and so forth like that. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. Overall, I think the Content Creator Core is look, let's be honest about it. Where the state of the game currently is and what it's basically moving towards and what it's looking to do isn't necessarily in a great place. And what they need to be looking for is definitely content creators who are going to help push and market the game, because the way they're doing it isn't going to help. But let's be honest, content creators are not going to help this game if the manner in which they're trying to sell the game currently is going to continue. And most of that is relying upon their ability to fix the game and condition and understand the product that they're putting out there. From two chilling with Danny Koo sessions, I don't get the idea that they really understand that the game that they're producing, or that they necessarily understand MMORPGs. And if we're looking at how they've handled Seven Deadly Sins, the title, and how they're handling Marvel Future Revolution as a property, it seems like it's really just a cash grab option there. But that's from my perspective. You can still have the game as a free-to-play player, but how free-to-play is it going to be continually? Now, Darth Microtransaction, like I said, he did an excellent video in here. You can go take a look at his his video right here. I don't want to just take everything from him, so I'm just going to show you the highlights inside here, where he briefly discussed some of the main points of the contract that he got sent. Now, whether or not this contract was amended for other content creators, or it was amended after he received the contract, I don't know. I didn't receive a contract, and if I did, I probably wouldn't sign it, not underneath these conditions anyways, right? So inside here, he basically recommends, you know, that you as a content creator do not sign on for this. Why? Because if you actually read the stipulations of the contract and basically understand the nature of the contract, where they make a lot of things irrevocable, and, you know, basically take over your likeness to do as they wish with and sell as they wish with, as do what they want. They could sell your licensing and your rights for all your content to somebody else. They can, you know, amend it, they can delete it, they can do whatever they want to, and you basically have no legal course of action against them, while they maintain legal course of action against you. I hope that most of the content creators take a deep dive and look. I know that the idea of being a content creator for a game that you enjoy playing is definitely highly appealing. It's just a matter of what are you selling for that. So it's one of those things. I think Darth does a great job, and you guys know I don't typically agree with all of his content, but I think he does a great job, and he definitely has a bit of a background as a content creator who's worked with mobile games before to understand the nature of some of these contracts. You should definitely, any contract you should sign, you should definitely seek legal counsel in order to do those things. I would not suggest signing anything to be part of any program and be taken advantage of without finding legal counsel. But basically inside of it, you can see right here, this is basically what you're signing if the contracts still remain the same. Now, a lot of people, you know, hire players inside this. Remember, like he points out in here, one of the main things is in signing this contract, you're essentially signing away a great deal of your rights for marketing, promotion of your channel and any future channels and any future products that you promote, whether it be underneath the Marvel Future Revolution banner or not. And you're basically looking down the wheel at, you're receiving $100 that's essentially $100 a month in order to produce content for Netmarble and Marvel Future Revolution, because 6,000 crystals in this game, that is its worth. It's $100. If you need to look at it, you can go inside the shop and take a look, but it is literally $100. So if $100 a month is really something that you feel is going to help grow your channel, and you feel like that content creator title is going to help you out even more, then that's completely on you. It's going to be one of those things that you have to decide ultimately. It's a little bit of a weird thing, because right now a lot of players are in the illusion that there's not even that many content creators for the game that's carrying the motion forward. I believe, like, on a daily basis, some of the most common ones I see are Godslave, Wolverthor, and that's about it. Darth Microtransaction. There's a few other, like Kraken, who is still popping out content for the game. But where the game ends up ultimately is going to be a question for many players. You know, Darth Microtransaction pulls up a lot. I highly suggest reading his videos if you are thinking about joining the Content Creator Corps. Trust me, if you want to take a look at how the Content Creator Corps for Netmarble has been treated, go take a look at Marvel Future Fight. You can even probably send, I'm not going to suggest this, but you know, like Cynic Alex was once a member of the Content Creator Corps for Netmarble's Marvel Future Fight, and you can kind of take a look at how they did the players there. And basically right now it's just like a program all in name itself, just so that way they give out crystals basically a month. It's a little bit weird, and this is going to be a seasonal thing for him, which you have to apply. But the really weird part, you know, like you could see some of the things he points out in his video. You further waive any claims that our use of your fan content violates any of your rights, including moral rights, privacy rights, proprietary rights, publicity rights, rights to credit you as a creator of the fan content, right to approve the way your fan content is used, or any other rights. That in of itself should be concerning to anybody joining this. Like, you waive claims to any use of fan content as it violates your rights. Like, I'm not sure about you, but I'm like, that shit doesn't really sound so good. You know, arbitration is basically you waive your rights to arbitration. They basically maintain all you know, all rights to amend this contract and do as they wish. There's definitely some really funny language in here that I would love for, you know, a lawyer to look at. It would be really cool to have a lawyer look really deep inside this contract to kind of tell you exactly what it is. If anybody's a lawyer in the channel, please go watch his content. Let me know. I would love to do a you know, a stream with you, so that way we can discuss this, because I'm really interested in it alone. I wish that I had one of these contracts in full plain view for myself, just so that way I could view it. But it is what it is, guys. What do you guys think about the content creator core? It seemed like all they could talk about last night and chilling with Danny Coote, and I was bored out of my mind. Literally just 100% wanted to yawn. As of the moment, I have no intentions of quitting Marvel Future Revolution. I know Darth Microtransaction and Casino are moving on to other things. I don't have any intent to stop producing content for Marvel Future Revolution. I'm still having fun playing the game and enjoying it a lot. So it is what it is. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, by the way, hit the fucking subscribe button. All right, peace.